Oops. We're good. All right, fellas. Here we're on Pokemon Masters, and we've got the Eusine showcase here. I'm not gonna cut that out. I don't know why. It kind of felt funny, but whatever. So Eusine here. I know I'm a little bit late to the showcase. He's been out for like 2 weeks, probably going on 3 at this point. But I still want to showcase him anyway. I got him back during, the data mine because I knew I wasn't going to be summoning. So I was like, I'll go for Eusine. I want him. I like him. So I figured I might as well, right? And, Shiny Suicune, all of that. They look cool. Great sync move animation. Love the unit. Definitely the unit that I wanted the most this update besides, the Hisuian characters, right? And I'm glad that I was able to finally get him. So we're going to be showcasing him here. I'm probably going to end up EXing him in the video, and I'll do a big, like, maxed out EX showcase of him or whatever, to start out here so you can see what he can do at, full potential. And then you'll see, the battle I'm going to do after that. Kind of like how I did it for, was it Adamant and Irida? Well, I think I showcased their maximum first, and then, went from there, right? But whatever. So this guy's actually pretty solid. He's got a lot of great abilities for him, right? I'm not going to do a 3 out of 5 showcase. This will be just 1 out of 5 because I'll probably candy him later, but that'll be after I see if I can get any more copies out of dailies and all that stuff, right? Because I do want to try and, maximize my candies because the anniversary's coming up. I'm probably going to do 3 out of 5 showcases for a lot of the anniversary characters and all of that stuff. So I just want to be careful there. But anyway, Eusine here's got a lot of good abilities here. His special attack is on the lower side, but of course getting him to level 150 and EXing him will definitely mitigate that problem a little bit. He'll probably be up to around 340-ish special attack after EX and level 150, give or take that area, which is pretty solid tier. And the reason his stats are so low for the most part when it comes to offensive abilities is because he's got a lot of multipliers in both his just base kit and his grid. Like, his grid's got a lot of stuff. It's got Weathered Warrior, Critical Strike. I think he's got Brain Power, a lot of stuff to make him hit hard. And here, he's got a 160 base power buddy move here alongside a buff here with a 50% power boost trap in buff 5 here, right? Meaning his sync moves and normal moves will be doing an extra 50% damage when the enemy is trapped. He's also got Recharging Strike here, which is going to be great for gauge efficiency because it works for AoE moves, and Buddy Surf is an AoE move. Did not mean to go in there. So you'll be getting that, gauge back, right? Which is great. And then Piercing Gaze, moves never missing. Keep doing that. That's definitely very, very good because he has Blizzard, right? I'll be doing a small Blizzard showcase of him, but don't expect anything crazy. It's just Blizzard. Blizzard's not that amazing, so it would be a little bit better for sure at 3 out of 5, but I don't really care about doing the Blizzard showcase. The big thing is his, Buddy Surf here, right? So he's got Whirlpool for trapping to activate his trapping buff 5 here. He's got his trainer move, which costs 3 gauge, but it raises his special attack by 6 and crit by 3, and applies the condition nullification effect to his allies and himself, right? So nice. And then Buddy Surf here is, of course, the big thing where it has 160 minimum base power, 4 gauge move, and it's activated whenever the user uses any move twice. The way it's meant to work is you use his trainer move and then you use Whirlpool, and then Buddy Surf is activated and you've got the multiplier, right? So that's kind of how they meant to design it. And of course it cannot be deactivated, which is great. It's got a 20% flinch chance, and the power and chance of applying that flinch are not reduced with multiple targets, meaning you got a 20% chance to flinch across the board, right? Which is great. So we're going to go ahead and showcase him here versus Flint. Of course, this would be the point where I cut to the EX showcase, whatever. But yeah. Alright, here's the maxed out Eusine showcase. Here he is with his great stats here. Signusuit or Cynthia, don't know how good of a support she would be. Again, Signusuit Kris, Neo Champion Caleb. Great units you can bring as partners for this guy. I literally just do not have them. If I did, once I get them, I'm actually going to re-showcase this guy. Once I get a rain support, I am going to showcase Eusine again, assuming I remember. But yeah, whatever. Or Cynthia, she gives special moves next. She's got great bulk. She's pretty solid with the gauge. So I think she's a pretty worthwhile unit to use here. So might as well just see how good Eusine works with her, right? Though we do have the half MP, so we're only going to be able to get one of those, right? Which could be a problem, but oh well, it'll be fine. I hope. Go ahead and go for a Vacuum Wave, and then we'll go for a special attack here. Hopefully Cynthia is able to get attacked twice. There we go. Okay, that's good. It's not good that they're attacking me, though. That is definitely less than preferable. I'm going to go ahead and attack there, and I need to land a Thunder. I need to land anything. Okay, honestly, That's not bad. For off-type damage so far, it's not too shabby. Could be better, definitely, but I'm not going to claim anything super bad about it. And there we go, we got our Origin Pulse up. Let's see how we do here. And there we go. Obviously, this is going to give us some Fighting Zone. Not that we need it, of course. Thankfully, we've got infinite field effects here as well, which is great. And we've got the free moves next, which, of course, is also amazing. And we're honestly hitting these guys pretty hard. Probably not hard enough to make a super massive difference, but honestly, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. There's our special moves next. What is this Surf doing? This is similar to a... Okay, 9,000 damage. And the flinch. Oh, yes. That is great. This guy's good. Yeah, this guy's definitely really, really good for sure. And Archie there. He's putting up good numbers as well, of course. And what's his Buddy Surf doing without the special moves next? 6,000? Pretty solid, right? Pretty solid for a 1 out of 5 unit, you know? Still really... pretty solid, pretty easy clear. Honestly, thinking about it, like that +2 special moves next with Cynthia there, that can be easily equated to having, you know, the +2 special moves next if you have Signature Kris as a support, right? Or Neo Champion Calum or whatever, right? I just had to make sure I got 2,500 points there. Yeah. So, Eusine's great for sure. I'll go ahead and look at the... I'm not going to say the lesser showcases, but, you know, a less juiced up, a slightly less juiced up scenario where he's able to still, you know, look good. But this is probably one of the better scenarios for him, you know, being against... I'm not going to say that Agatha's a weaker enemy, but, you know, Kanto Stadium, still 2,500 point Master Mode off type. That still speaks for something, right? You could probably do it against Chantal or Koga here as well. Drake, you literally couldn't because of the fact... because of the fact that he's got Wise Entry, but whatever. Also, I could have used Blizzard, definitely, but I'll do the Blizzard showcase at the later end of the video, so yeah. Overall, this is a pretty solid Eusine showcase here, with the max new setup, I guess. 1 out of 5, but still, oh well. I may 3 out of 5 him later, or, you know, if I get 1 copy from dailies, then I'll get him to 3 out of 5 with candies, and then I'll do another showcase of him because I do like the unit, and I do want to have a good reason to use him a lot more often, right? But anyway, I digress. Go on with the showcase. I'm gonna hope that I remember to cut that segment in. We'll see. Whatever. So I've got Adam in here. Watch Adam in as a support. He's also got speed buffs, which can be nice, even though, you know, Eusine's got a pretty good amount of gauge efficiency. Still, having speed buffs would be nice. And May here to apply rain because I don't have Signature Kris. Reminder, or just note this. If you have Signature Kris or Neo Champion Calum or even Signature Mina, this guy's going to look a lot more impressive just due to the fact that, you know, having a rain support is just massive, so you don't have to run May or Archie or any like rain setter or, you know, Winona if it gets that bad, that type of stuff, right? So keep all that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and set up rain now. I also wish I had infinite. I'm trying to think of what it is. Infinite field effects, but oh well. I'm going to actually buff some special attack now because sadly they keep lowering our stats, which is quite annoying. But the Buddy Surf here is starting to hit pretty solid damage, right? And we got the flinch there, which is also nice. Let's go ahead and go for Adaman's support EX here, which should do quite a lot for us. And then I'll probably buff her special attack a little bit more. Okay, so here's Adaman with our support EX. Obviously, I'm going to showcase this first. I don't really care to do a sync move unless it's against like a legendary arena or if he's EX'd. Those are the big times to use sync moves, right? That's a lot better damage, right? That's honestly a lot better damage. Let's go ahead and set up rain again. May not win this battle, but still, this is a lot of great damage, right? No reduced damage here. He's flinching constantly. This is just really good looking, honestly. Really good looking showcase for sure. And I'll go ahead and use Bubble Beam, why not? So, 10,000 damage. Pretty solid. I mean, I'm not going to pretend here, go here and say it's like super amazing, strong or whatever, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. The big thing is whenever he has his grid, right? His grid gives a lot of strong stuff to him. I didn't figure we'd win that. I did select a lot of HP stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of different ways you can go about making parameters. I just selected a lot of HP stuff. Yeah. That's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP. But yeah. Obviously, I figure the EX Showcase will do a little bit better with that. I figure I'll go ahead and take him into a legendary arena and showcase him there, may as well, right? I mean, we've got Entei here. Entei is a great place to showcase a lot of these water units, just see how fast they can clear them, pretty much. Showcase them with Archie. Archie is another big unit to bring, right? Because Archie's very strong, very useful, right? And he applies infinite rain for the most part, so that's definitely very, very good. But again, Neo Champion Calum, Signature Kris, these big rain supports are the most useful characters to have, just due to the fact that they help out all these water type units so much, and just special attackers in general. Eusine is a massive benefiter, right? So let's go ahead and bring... I'll bring Skyla. Free gauge, I'll take Skyla. Okay. Should go relatively well, obviously. I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. It's just Entei, man. He shouldn't be hitting us for that much. Probably will have to worry a little bit about recovery with Archie, but for the most part, we should be good. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. And of course, we can obviously get the trap here against a single opponent, so our damage is not going to be split like it was for the sides. Well, it's not split, but as against the sides, you could see that it was doing only 7,000 damage. That was because they weren't trapped, right? So the Buddy Surf is just going to be focusing one target here, so we should be just fine. And he's going to be debuffing our special defense, which is a little bit annoying, but oh well. We'll be alright. And there's our Gust. I'm going to go ahead and go for our support EX. We will be missing out a little bit on Rain for a little bit, but we should be fine anyway, so who cares? Go ahead and use ourselves a Gust there. 11,000 damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, right? It's pretty strong. With the support EX, I mean, it's kind of what you would expect, right? Definitely a free and easy clear here against Entei. So let's keep that considered. We got our Whirlpool up, which is nice, of course. Oh my gosh, Archie. Calm down. Calm down, Archie. Calm down. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that much to him. Okay, so we'll go ahead and sync with Archie here just so we can get our rain back up. There we go. Hit him with a Thunder. Surprised it even landed. And I've got to go for another Whirlpool, don't I? Yeah, I do. Thankfully, Archie's Sing move shouldn't be doing that much to us, so we should be fine there. I figured he wouldn't do that much. Jesus, quit critting. Damn, calm down. Okay. And with 3 sync buffs, what is this going to be putting up here? I'm just making sure Eusine stays alive. The burns are annoying. And, okay, 8,000 damage. It's not the worst. It could be better for sure. Yeah. And we got the flinch. Okay, the flinches are actually really nice. Yeah, 3 out of 5 definitely wants 3 out of 5 to be really, really strong. But of course, here at 1 out of 5 doesn't seem to be too bad, right? I'll go ahead and EX him, level 150 him. I don't have much better to showcase him on, honestly. I mean, I can do the legendary. Not legendary, Champion Stadium here with the ice types. I could go ahead and do this and give Eusine a solid place to have great partners with, you know, like Irida and whatnot. He can get some special defense drops. He can get some Hail Zone, of course, for his Blizzard. Sure, we'll go ahead and take him into the Special Paseo Stadium, and I'll, you know, build the parameters there. I may EX him first, though. I don't know. Alright, I opted to not EX Eusine. I don't really need to, honestly. I'm trying to... Okay, we have infinite field effects here. I actually did not know that for this, but hey, I'll take it. So we've got infinite field effects here. We've got Irida for Hail Zone, of course. Or not... Ice Zone, not Hail Zone. She also gives him some support with her ability here, her passive skill. I've also gotten her Mind Games 9, so special defense drops. We've got Jasmine here for some special moves next and some super effective next. Why not? might as well showcase it, right? And then we'll... I guess I'll go ahead and EX him and record the beginning part of this video, and then we'll be done here, honestly. I don't have much else I need to showcase for Eusine, so we should be good here. I'm going to need to do literally anything else. I'll give him a super effective next, might as well. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and trap them with a Whirlpool here, and then summon an Ice Wish, and should be fine. Okay. Gauge is a little bit iffy, but hey, whatever. Can't do much about that. I'm going to go ahead and use Buddy Ice Beam. And, okay, yeah, should be fine. Jeez, I did not know that they had AoE moves. Okay. I mean... okay damage, I guess. I can't really complain that much. Obviously, Irida's is gonna make it look a lot better, right? So support EX, what is she doing now? Or what is he doing, of course. I was referring to Jasmine, I don't know why. Just because she's doing the support EXing. And our Blizzards, they're doing solid damage for split damage. Just straight up, that's not bad, for sure. Could be worse. And of course we got the Satisfied Snarl as well, so they're at -4 on the special defense. And there they go. 8,000 damage with the Trap Upright and the super effective next. So take out the super effective next, you're probably doing around 5,000, 6,000 damage with the Trap Up. Not shabby, right? Not too bad. I mean, it could be worse, could be better. Not really too bad. Again, Eusine's biggest things is when he gets his multipliers at, you know, in his grid, he becomes a force of nature. Dude, let me actually like sell it. Hold on, let me show you. Look at what he gets here. So an instant grid, obviously 2 out of 5. He gets a couple things here. He gets, let's see, what does he get actually at 2 out of 5? Yeah, he gets Natural Remedy and Double Down. Double Down is an ability of all time. It's not that great, but it is something, right? I know there's something else. I know he gets, maybe is it Super Victory? It was probably Super Victory, but either way, at 3 out of 5 here, he gets Weather Warrior 3, which is a big one, and of course both sync nodes here, so there's that. He gets Brain Power, an immensely powerful node, of course. Super Sync doesn't really matter that much. Stationary Target 3, that's a big one, another 30% damage onto his moves. And I know there's another one, Trap and Sync 5. Yeah, 50% power buff whenever the enemy is trapped, so he's got a lot of great multipliers there going for him, for sure. Why did I not pick it up? Thank you. I don't know why I didn't pick that up on his grid. Okay, yeah. So he's got a lot of great multipliers there on his grid, but I'll go ahead, EX him now, bring him against a Water Weak stage again, and we'll see just how much he's able to, you know, shred through it, right? I'll give him some better partners as well. I was actually close with the special attack. 342, 2 points off. Oh well. So, as you can see, the stats definitely do make a difference with level 150 and EX here. He's got pretty solid bulk, 200 on both, 800 over 800 HP, which is great, and 342 special attack is really solid as well. We got Brendan here. I would bring Jasmine, but I need someone to actually buff special attack because of how much Flint debuffs it. So Brendan is our, you know, best option there, right? And Archie is here for Rain. Again, if you have Signasuit Kris or just Champion Calum or again Signasuit Mina, they're far better options for supports just because having to run other characters to make Rain work is just not great. At least for me it isn't, so keep that in mind. He's going to drop our special attack with Heat Wave, so I might as well just wait to use Brendan's trainer move. Let's go ahead and use Whirlpool, and I guess I'll use that special attack there, and there we go. So now we're going to have our special attack up pretty much to max now. We should be good. So let's go ahead and go for our buddy Surf here. Should hopefully be just fine. And apply some free moves next to us. Thankfully, we got some gauge efficiency here with Latios, so that is nice. Oh, brother, that's a lot. It's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and go for a sync move. I figure I may as well. And, okay, there we go. I'll go ahead and go for another Luster Purge. Luster Purge, not Lurster. Man, maybe I should have waited. Oh, well. It's fine. They may not even survive this. Oh, I should have waited for the sync move animation. Oh, that's upsetting me now. It's upsetting I didn't do that. Oh well. There we go. We've got the Luster Purge, -4 special attack, and the Buddy Surf. 15,000 damage. That's pretty good. I might as well actually end this Stadium stage because I haven't beat Stadium yet. It's Sunday too, and I have not beat it. Oh well, it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do the maxed out showcase on the Ice Week stage. One of them. I don't know which one yet. I'm thinking Agatha or Koga. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to do that. But anyway, I'll end the video there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think about Eusine down in the comments below. I've still yet to do the showcase for his, you know, or the beginning part with his maxed out showcase against a, you know, ice stage, or an off-type stage, rather. But I still think Eusine's a pretty solid unit overall and a pretty decent investment. I'm not, again, I didn't recommend people summoning for him because there's just a lot of better options. Water's very oversaturated as a type, just in general, and just strikers come out way too often for you to have to choose specifically one to really invest in, right? So if you got Eusine, great. He's still a really strong unit, and if you have him at multiple copies, he's a very strong unit. You can hit really, really hard, right? But there's a lot of units that can also do that. So I still think Eusine's a really good unit, really fun unit. I like the shiny Suicune. I'm glad we finally have him in the game. But yeah, overall, I'll see you all later. Hope you all enjoyed.